Live from the man cave, it's Flag on the Play with HB and Bud. We're going to talk Jags, Gators, and all things North Florida sports because we're Duval till we die. Flag family, what's up? I was just thinking this in the intro, man. So we going to talk all things North Florida sports, right? I'm going to talk jumbo shrimp real quick. They trash. You know why they trash? Because the Marlins farm system is trash.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, y'all please listen, as always, please pay no attention to HB. He's doom and gloom. It's not over. Y'all just had the Chinese dude that just got called up. And ain't he... I swear,
trash.
If I'm wrong,
you talking about the Japanese guy?
Japanese dude. I apologize. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But I swear, the dude just got called up. In his last 2 starts, he went like 7 innings with like no runs.
Yeah.
Is that good. Did he come from shrimp? He went from did he go double A and up, or did he go triple?
I think he was triple A. I think double A. We just shrimp double A.
Double A.
I don't think he played for the shrimp, bro.
Oh, so he might have just. Oh, I feel. Like
I think he got called up from triple A.
Okay, don't
because
quote me on that. Okay.
I think in Japan he was pretty good, like Otami.
Yeah,
who was a monster. Too bad he had that elbow thing.
But he's still hitting.
Yeah,
hit for the cycle a few days ago.
Let me tell you something, man. If that dude wouldn't have needed Tommy John surgery, Otami would have been like. That might have been the best baseball player we've seen in 15 years, man.
How dope of an athlete are you if you pitch like a beast? Oh, man, I got Tommy John. Yeah, man, go ahead and slide your boy that bat for the rest of the year.
Well, really, Tommy John's, the reason why you never hear it in any other sport is because you don't have to put that type of torque on your arm. Like, even in football, if somebody have an elbow thing like that, they can still probably throw the ball because you don't got to put force behind it. You can still probably, I think Peyton Manning threw it for a long time without being able to put any force behind it.
Man.
So as a pitcher, he might be done. But as a hitter, he's pretty damn good. And the thing about it is, in Japan, they never stopped the whole pitchers don't have to know how to hit thing.
Oh, yeah.
So they just kept it going, which I have no idea. Why is it that pitchers can't hit? When you a kid, everybody can hit.
Yeah, everybody.
What happens?
I don't know what it is, and obviously, me being a Cubs fan, you being a Marlins fan, we're National League guys, and our pitchers have to hit. And I don't know, bro, but me personally, yes, I'm a Cubs fan, but I'm an AL guy. At heart, I hate the pitchers hitting. Give me a DH. Yeah. I can't stand it.
Do you
if all you gonna do is pitch? Give me a DH. I can't stand that. They need to change that.
It's funny, man, because. Before I was a purist, and I actually wanted the AL to go back to the pitchers, right?
I'm so straight.
But now I'm like off of that completely, and I'm back on the whole like how do you say? I think we all should have DHs all the way around.
I think the game will be better, bro. Just everybody you put your offensive position players in offensive position, and you want to pitch, bro. If all you want to do is pitch, bro, just pitch.
Do you have a favorite hitting pitcher of all time?
Oh man,
that's a real sports question right there, man.
Of all time, I don't even know. Bumgarner can rake it. Big John with us right now. Lester can hit. The Professor Hendricks, he went through a nice little stint. He was hitting the ball pretty good, but like all time, no, because honestly, it's annoying. I hate to see my pitcher hit. So I can't really go down that road with you. It's annoying to me. Give me my DH.
Was it okay? Which one of the Braves pitchers knew how to hit real well?
Shit, was it? I think Maddox. Was it?
It was either Maddox or Smokesy.
Smokes.
I want to say it was Smokes.
Because we got to ask
Superfan Steve.
Superfan Steve.
Go ahead and hit us in the thread as soon as you hear this and let us know. Because I feel like it was Smokesy. Because I feel like Greg Maddox ain't never know how to hit. He can darn show pitch though. My favorite, just so everybody know before we move on to our normal football sports talk stuff, my favorite hitting pitcher of all time is not this guy, but it's an honorable mention because this dude could rake as a hitter, and he was one of my favorite players on All-Star Baseball 2004 because I never would have to do a double switch or pinch hit for him. Mike Hamilton. Mike Hampton, my bad. Mike Hampton. He pitched for the Braves, Diamondbacks, Mets, Strohs. Mike Hampton was a really good pitcher. And my favorite hitting pitcher of all time is Dontrelle Willis.
Oh my God,
Dontrelle used to rake it, man.
Dontrelle with that wacky hitting, wacky
pitching, bro. But Dontrelle won us a one of my favorite Marlins season of all time, man. Not the one way we beat the Indians, but that season that we beat the Yankees, man, and with Josh Beckett and AJ Al Leiter and AJ Burnett and. Man, it was a good season, man. Dontrelle and Carl Pavano.
For some of us might not remember that as quite a good
man. It was beautiful.
During the NL Championship, some of us have gotten robbed by a dude in glasses who couldn't stay his ass.
Cubs fans trash, man.
Shut up.
That dude got more.
Stay his ass in the weather. Be a smart fan, okay? Be a smart fan.
You know what being a smart fan would be? Realizing that happens every game, 30 times a game, and Moises Alou should have A, caught the ball, or B, y'all should have got the next two batters out. That ball ain't have nothing to do with the fact that you had 2 outs, and all you had to do was get 1 out, and that's the inning, and y'all couldn't turn 2. We raked on y'all for the next 2 batters and got the runs. Then guess what? It was 3 innings after that, and y'all still couldn't win the game. That's on y'all.
No.
And you had a whole extra game after that.
Should we'd have locked it up right now.
Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Miles Jack wasn't down is the only thing that matters in that type of stuff. You tripping. Speaking of Miles Jack, man, OTA is over. And everybody showed up except who? Yannick. Miles was there.
Yeah, holding down the middle.
Holding it down. Jalen was back.
Jalen was back doing Jalen things. We ain't even going to bog y'all down with that. And see, honestly, this OTA stuff, he's like, oh, players need to be here, dot of this and dot of that, especially for voluntary. Jalen wasn't here the whole time. Jalen come back and Jalen do what Jalen do, lock everything down. So
man, let me ask you something. So Jalen and 2-7 went on Instagram Live, and Jalen was like, I'm going to ask for so much money that, like, they ain't going to.
They have to put me on layaway.
Yeah, they got to put me on layaway. They ain't going to be able to do it. Well, technically, Jalen, you already on layaway. But, like, how you feel about that?
I don't got no problem with that. Pay that man.
Because the national media said that shows how undisciplined of a team we are. Because Jalen went on social media talking about how he wanted to back up the truck to it.
It's a new league. It's a new era. You either get with it or get lost. These how players are. I mean, what I don't understand, especially from a national media point of view, it's trash. What I don't understand, you're like, oh, these players, you have questions you want to ask, you want them to open up, you want them to talk. And then when they talk, because you don't like what they say, now it's an issue. The game don't go that way.
I tell you like this here, man, and this for you, Rogue Reporter, or whatever, because I know he was real upset about Jalen wanting money.
Yeah, Rogue Reporter was like, oh, the team ruined. It's not.
We got to let him go because we got to get more players. Listen, somebody got to get paid, period, on every team. Might as well be Jalen. By the time it's time for Jalen to get paid, Calais is going to be gone. He's going to be retired. Okay? 2-7, let's be honest, probably not getting another contract. So we ain't got to worry about him.
They finna run 2-7 into the grizzle.
Yannick going to get paid. I'm going to talk about his contract in a minute. Yannick going to get paid. Miles Jack playing himself into a regular Telvin Smith type of contract. Maybe less than Telvin, to be honest with you. Telvin a better player than Miles Jack right now. Am I wrong?
Ooh, I'm not.
Who's the better player,
I want to kind of argue with you, but I think you're right.
Miles Jack ain't never have 134 tackles in the season.
Say what you want about Telvin. I know y'all thought Puz was tackling the machine. Telvin was leading the league in tackles.
My thing, Miles had his time last year to shine. He got another year to do it.
Hopefully he'll do better because last year was his first year without Puz. Without Puz in the middle, and obviously y'all can see it was a little rocky.
3rd year overall.
So now he's finna have another year under his belt, middle linebacker. So now we finna see how that go.
I just don't think he's as good as Telvin Smith. Nothing against Miles Jack. I think he's a baller. I want him to stay on the team. For me, he would be my middle linebacker for years to come. But at the same time, I don't see him as like
hopefully this year
he ain't Patrick Willis. Put it like that.
Hopefully this year he takes it to another level and all this other good stuff. But as of now, if you're telling me right now, yeah, I think I'll take Telvin.
And see, here go my thing, man. Somebody got to get paid. Jalen Ramsey is the greatest thing that has happened to the Jacksonville Jaguars
in a long time.
And I mean, I'm talking ever, maybe? Is he the best player ever in the history of the Jags? As of right now, let's say, and we're taking an assumption here, so everybody put your britches on. Take an assumption. Jalen continue to play the way he's been playing for these first, 4 years? Or is it 3 years? 3 years. This is fourth year. Mm-hmm. So Jalen continue to play the way he's been playing for the first 3 years.
You're talking about Pro Bowl.
I'm talking about for the next 7 years.
Because all Jalen doing is going like Pro Bowl, All Pro, Pro Bowl, All Pro. You tell me he stay on that,
right?
And then let's not forget
for the next 7 years, right now is Jalen. I think he's the best corner in the NFL. But let me ask you this though. Let's get, for the sake of the people who saying he's not out there in fairy tale land. Let's say he's a top 3 corner in the league for the next 7 years. Mm-hmm. Plus the 3 he already got in. That's 10 years, top 3 corner in the league. Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yes, easy.
What other Jaguar can walk through the doors and can in history?
It's honestly Big Bo should, but Big
Bo
not. Big Bo, but like it, and not. You've already put years with Jalen.
That's what I'm saying.
And that because that's what's keeping Big Bo out is the years.
Because right now, as of right now, Jalen is 2 years away from meeting the same amount of time Big Bo spent in the league. So technically, for everybody do I think Big Bo should be in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But at the same time, should he have been a first ballot Hall of Famer? Talent-wise, yes. Looking at overall what they consider for the Hall of Fame, no. The reason why I say that, 5 years is not enough time to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. If Gale Sayers and Terrell Davis ain't making it in on 5 years first ballot, then how come you doing it? Gale Sayers, I could have swore got in the Hall of Fame when we was kids. And he retired in the 60s. Terrell Davis just got in the Hall of Fame, 2-3 years ago? Mm-hmm. And he retired in 2001? So, my thing is, I want to say, man, that like Big Bo, and that's another thing too, Big Bo played offensive tackle. You feel me? Yeah. That ain't a superstar position like quarterback. Jalen Ramsey's best thing to happen in this franchise in 20 years.
Like I said, he's getting us to the fan base that feels like the Jaguars don't get enough love from the national media and all stuff. He damn sure keep us in the spotlight.
Jalen being wrong.
You say what you want. He keep us relevant. And if the NFL has shown you anything, the NFL like stars, man. It's one, and I hate to do my conspiracy thing. Miles Jack wasn't down. The Patriots,
he wasn't.
Patriots trash and all those stuff.
They are.
But the NFL loves stars, man. They love marketing. They want something they can sell because at the end of the day, money make the world go round, and you need somebody like Jalen, man. You need a marquee person like that. Just like how Seattle finally hit the map because of Richard Sherman and the Legion of Boom.
Right.
You need that type of stuff to get out there.
Yeah, because Seattle was considered like a small market team basically up until the end.
I'm not paying attention no damn Seattle.
I would say this too.
Until your boy hit shirt. You mad, bro?
Yeah.
You mad?
By far, Jalen the best player on this team. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Who the next best player on the team after Jalen?
Ooh, me personally, if I'm just going, like who I think are some dogs, I go Jalen, Calais, and Yannick fighting for that next spot. 'Cause I think Calais and Yannick are both. Even Calais said this. I think Calais and Yannick are damn good players.
I really legit, I really legit think the order go Jalen, 1A at the top of Mount Everest. Yeah, like for real, like at the top. And I think is Calais, like at the base of the mountain, still like second best player on the team.
I think look what he did last year.
Look what he do, right?
It's like, he falling off.
Yeah.
It's where?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, look what he do.
Yeah.
So I go Calais in number 2. And then number 3, man, y'all honestly, man, it got to be Lambeau. And I know y'all like, it's a kicker. But listen.
You talking about just somebody doing their job.
Right.
Doing it like he doing
his
job.
Who else on the team consistently do their job besides those 3 guys?
Ooh, if you just like production, like just
right.
not because even
show me
because even when Yannick was getting sacks, Yannick kind of
disappeared.
That's why. So yeah,
Lambeau in the since we signed him and cut Myers, Lambeau has been, if not the best, the second or third best kicker in the NFL.
What game Lambeau cost us?
None. He don't miss.
Because Myers done cost us some damn games.
I can literally think on the top of my head all of Lambeau misses. I literally can. In 2 years, I can think of all his misses. So that's a problem or whatever. And you can't say he not helping the team because he is.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, when we had that Chargers game where we got down there to kick to win the game, I don't trust Myers right there. I don't trust Myers on any kick.
Can you believe Myers was a Pro Bowler last year?
Man, that show you the Pro Bowler joke.
Nope. You know what? That show you a Pro Bowler joke. And that, come on.
He was in New York, y'all.
Come on.
Myers ain't no Pro Bowl kicker, but he's a kicker for the Jets.
New York don't even try no more. It's like y'all don't even got no stars. It's like, oh, we New York.
How is Jason Myers a Pro Bowl kicker?
NFL, you trash.
Are we serious? And you know what's funny about Myers being in the Pro Bowl thing? He kicks exactly the same way as he did against the Jags. I promise you he do. He's super inconsistent, and he's not good enough. Remember, last year.
He's some boots, but he'll miss some gimmies.
A lot. Not just a few gimmies, a lot. Last year, he was in Seattle fighting for the job with Sebastian Janikowski, who's at least 67 years old. He remind me of Greg Blanda or whatever. Play forever. But everybody thought Myers was going to win the job or whatever, and he lost out the job to freaking Sebastian Janikowski. And then he went to New York because their kicker was trash, and so he was in New York. But how can a guy who got cut earlier, man, come on. It's just foolishness, man. That being said, let's go back to Yannick real quick, man. You talking about, but pay Jalen, by the way. Pay the man.
Pay Jalen. But like I said, the Jalen thing, Jalen is going to, like I said, I hate to burst everybody's bubble. We're just, obviously on this show, we try to keep it 100 with y'all the best way we can. Either these one or two things going to happen with Jalen. There is no in between. Jalen ain't going to get cut. Jalen ain't going to go nowhere. Jalen Ramsey either is going to become the highest paid cornerback
ever.
I know in the league, but I'm more leaning towards ever because that's how football goes now. Ever. Or they're going to franchise tag him till the wheels fall off. He going to get bank.
Yeah. And so that's still good money.
So it's
my last
gonna
point with Jalen, before we go on the Yannick contract, my last point with Jalen is I think he's going to be the highest paid cornerback in the history of the NFL, and I don't think that's enough. Me personally, as a person watching the game, as a fan, not as a Jaguar fan, not as a GM or whatever, looking at Jalen Ramsey and playing football, Jalen deserves quarterback money. That's real talk. Now you say, oh, it's just a cornerback. He don't affect the ball every time. Yeah, he do. When he's on defense, that side of the field is shut down. If you make a catch on Jalen Ramsey, you's a hell of a player.
You working.
That's like picking off Peyton Manning.
You earning that.
And I ain't talking about Denver Peyton. I'm talking about 19.
You ain't talking about rookie year Peyton.
I'm talking about 2003 Peyton Manning, 7,000 yard season passing Peyton Manning.
So you're not talking Peyton Manning when he was playing Volunteers versus the Gators.
No, I ain't talking about Peyton that can't beat Florida. I'm talking about the fact that as a Jaguar fan, when Rasheed Mathis in 06 picked off Peyton Manning, I didn't even know what to do. I was so happy because we picked off Peyton Manning, and that's how Jalen is. If you get past Jalen, ooh, you balling.
You earning it, bro.
Because, man, the man had Tyreek Hill, and everybody want to talk about that game. The man held Tyreek Hill to 35 yards while he was covering him. Jalen haven't given up a 100-yard passer since his rookie year when it's credited to him.
DeAndre give Jalen the blues. But with that being said,
he ain't getting 100 yards on him.
Look at me. I think DeAndre win. Well, when you spread it out, because you know they do numbers.
Zone and all that.
They do that like the side.
When
like
Jalen is covering somebody,
he
has not given up 100 yards.
And then tell me DeAndre Hopkins not the... Ooh, DeAndre Hopkins might be one of the best. He is one of the best wide receivers in the league, if not the best wide receiver. Him and AB, and we have this argument almost every time we do the show. It's like him and AB, they teeter.
Man, I gotta go back with AB though.
AB a beast.
Man, AB. I wasn't a believer in AB being the greatest football player in the universe until I watched the Jags versus the Steelers AFC Divisional Championship, and I was like, oh my God!
Fresh off that injury.
Oh my God, AB was getting off, boy. And we had him. Boye had him covered at least twice, and he still got off. So
yeah, I want to. Yeah, and okay, Big Ben, because you don't need AB. I want to say how good Pittsburgh is now. They don't got AB. Juju ain't no joke, and man. Then let's not forget they got Dante Moncrief.
Which is exactly what Ben he fits into their scheme because Ben just throw the ball up and pray for like a catch, and that's pretty much.
How dare you talk
and
about
that's pretty much
Ben
if
like
Moncrief can get behind somebody, Ben gonna hit him. So Juju's really good though. Juju would be the number one receiver on a lot of teams. Well,
he finna be the number one. We finna see what
he is the one on.
Yeah,
Steelers.
We finna see what that number one life is about.
By far, if he came to the Jazz, Juju would be miles ahead of everybody on this team. Juju would catch every ball. Every ball would come to him. That being said, let's get to Yannick real quick. Yannick Ngakoue. He is not at OTAs, the mandatories. Look like he gonna hold out for training camp too. After he said he was gonna come,
he said I want
to be a leader and all that.
And I'm pretty sure
that was dumb when he said it.
Honestly,
he should have been like, "Get my money."
I ain't even gonna say that's dumb. You know what he probably thought? Like, I want this deal done. We're closer than what we think, and we're gonna get this done. And then it took a turn. Like your agent was like, "Nah, bro, they tried you," and it's like, "Nah."
Yannick is by far underpaid.
Yes,
I agree with that. He should get paid. Is Yannick a top 5 pass rusher in the league?
Top 5? Bro, Yannick.
Let's even go D lineman.
Yeah, bro, Yannick, he ain't no slouch. Yannick about to break the Jaguars on sack record, bro. He on pace to break
We the
that.
Jags,
but it
though.
don't better. Yeah, so that
we
don't
the Jags. We
so
talking about breaking Tony Bracken's record? Tony Brackens ain't played for the Jags since 2002.
Yeah.
So that means between 2002 and 2019, that's 17 years or whatever. For 17 years, the Jags couldn't get a dude with 10 sacks
and
for
now
real.
And now you done drafted Josh Allen. Yannick, I want to
Yannick better than Derek Harvey. Big deal.
Yannick, I want to pay you, but I ain't finna destroy nothing to
get
pay.
Paid. But I think
Yannick
think that he should get Von Miller money. And he ain't Von Miller,
and I guess that's how you got to. Is he better than Clark, who just got traded to Kansas City? Because numbers say he damn near is that defensive lineman.
I think he is better than Clark.
Yeah, so
I don't think Clark a top 5 person.
But see, Clark just got broke off, and I think Yannick looking at that like, wait a minute, look at my numbers, look at his numbers.
But see, that's the thing though, man. Like, I think Yannick want more than Clark, and I think it's because of what you said. Because look at them numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. If I was the Jags, I'll offer him something real smooth, similar to Clark, or a little bit less. And either you could take it or leave it. Play for this $3 million. He ain't gonna sit out on this $3 million though this year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Bro, Frank Clark had what? 13 sacks in 2018. 2017, 9 sacks. 2016, 10 sacks.
Who the top 5 pass rushers in the NFL, in your opinion?
Obviously, I think, what's my boy for the Bears, who's a beast, too. Thank you, John Gruden.
Khalil Mack.
Obviously, I think Khalil Mack number
And we
one.
going pass rushers here, so they can play up
Mack
or down, y'all. Khalil Mack, I'll give you that. That's top 5. That's number 1.
Give me Vaughn.
Von Miller's number 2. I agree with that. We going pass rushers.
Give me Bosa.
I'll go with that. Joey Bosa. That's 3. I wouldn't say he might be the 3rd best. I'm gonna throw one out there for the 4th. Give me Jadeveon Clowney.
Oh my, yeah.
Give me Jadeveon Clowney.
I guess
might be hurt, but he a beast when he play.
What's my boy? Came out there with the American flag waving, and Jaguars still gave him that L. Clowny homeboy.
What?
Well, JJ Watt.
Now see, I wasn't gonna count Watt because is he really a pass rusher?
JJ Watt a bad boy.
Okay, so let's go Watt.
JJ Watt a bad boy.
Let's go Watt, and then let's go.
Can we go Aaron Donald? We're doing defensive line. Aaron Donald.
Aaron
Donald's a man. He's 40.
Let's go.
Aaron Donald's a man.
Let's go Cameron Jordan from the Saints. So that's my thing. Are we going through a list of like who you take over Yannick, and it's like that's my thing.
Yeah.
Let's go DeMarcus Lawrence. Right?
Yeah.
What about D Ford from Kansas City? He killed us last year.
I think D4 just sacked 5 again.
That's I'm telling you, and that's my thing. And honestly, at the end of the day, man, that's a hell of a list, man.
Ryan Kerrigan was good for Washington.
What's the dude from the chart? Yeah, he's good. Ryan Kerrigan, a little bit of he a little slow-footed to me.
Melvin Ingram.
That's the dude I was just thinking of. There's another dude play for the Vikings that's real good. Everson Griffin. He's pretty damn good.
You naming some ball. Yeah, now that we're sitting off top of our head.
I would take, and these are all guys I would take over Yannick. And no slide to Yannick. I think Yannick's really good. But what about Fletcher Cox from the Eagles? Or what about, maybe Yannick's a little bit better than Fletcher Cox. I don't know. Fletcher Cox is a beast because he can play the run too. And then last but not least, I 100% would take this guy over Yannick. Myles Garrett from Cleveland. #1 pick overall. Now, you might not know about him because he played for Cleveland.
Oh, you gonna know
your
about
boy is a beast, though.
We gonna see.
Like, he not a bust. He's good for real, and Cleveland gonna be good for this.
Yeah, bro. Aaron Donald. God, there's a lot of good defensive
What's the
linemen in
dude
the league.
who played for his brother? He's a UFC fighter. Oh man, he played for the Patriots. Now I think he played for the Cardinals.
Oh, Chandler Jones.
Come on.
Yep, Chandler Jones.
It's a lot of good pass rushers out there. I'm not saying Yannick don't belong in the same conversation with these guys, because he do. But there's at least 5 or 6 of those guys better than Yannick. So all I'm saying is Yannick can't be thinking he going to get top 5 money when I feel like you don't play the run good enough. Cameron Jordan deserved top 5 money because he played the run. Joey Bosa might deserve top 3 money. Von Miller is the best. He that guy for real.
I mean, Yannick sack. I mean, you know, pass rush was all about sacks and whatnot. Yannick went 8 sacks, 12 sacks, 9.5 sacks.
Plus, if we gonna sit here and say Telvin and Miles Jack had a bad year last year, we got to say Yannick had a bad year.
Yeah,
by Yannick standards.
Yeah,
because you went from unstoppable dominating to
12 sacks the AFC Championship year to 9.5 this year,
and 9.5 ain't no slouch.
But do you feel like it was a quiet 9.5?
It was a way quiet 9.5.
We were so bad.
My thing about my pass rusher, especially if you're not gonna play the run, I need you disrupting the game.
He the strip sack king,
and I feel like Calais disrupted the game, but a strip sack count as a sack.
Yeah, he the strip
sack.
So
he ain't had too many last year.
But he normally Yannick is a strip sack.
I think Yannick could be back this year. I think he gonna ball, but I would play him this year on that contract.
I think a lot of people gonna ball.
I think he play on that contract this year.
And if we're just gonna call it, I think Yannick gets a deal done this year.
You think this year? I think he play. I think he got to play on this deal. But I think Yannick come at me and prove me wrong, and he get 14 sacks. I'm so serious. Mm-hmm. And then I think he get paid.
I think he'll get paid.
Jags would be smarter to go your route and actually pay the man now. Mm-hmm. Because after Yannick get these 14 this year, you ain't going to be able to afford them. Not him and Jalen.
Just the Jags in general. I think they're going to be hungry.
What if Telvin come back? See, here go the thing right now. You can maneuver a little bit because Telvin ain't here. You can put that slot. You can give that money to Yannick.
And once again, y'all, I mean, obviously, you know, we got people listening to the show all over the place. We're here in Duval. And we obviously, I mean, when Telvin say he in Duval, Telvin do be around. And I don't think Telvin coming back.
I don't think Telvin ever playing football again.
And I think Telvin need to go ahead and retire.
Which is fine.
Telvin seems like he has a lot on his mind and his plate. And you know what? With that being said, respect that man.
You're right.
It's easy for y'all to get mad.
Mental health is important, man.
And like I said, he put a blanket statement out there. You don't know if it's you get every vibe you get, like HB said, is like you get a mental like
right.
But then, bro, at the same accord, I'm a millionaire.
Right.
And now you're telling me that I have money and I don't have to do this anymore. I respect anybody who say,
what was his signing bonus? $20 million?
Telvin Smith is one of the highest paid outside linebackers in the NFL.
I think he is the highest paid.
And I'm like, so why y'all mad at a man who's saying, you know what? I don't want to get in a car accident.
I'm straight.
Every time I get in a car accident, 3 or 4 of them, I don't want to do that anymore.
Or what if he just looked at his kid, his daughter, I believe he has. Telvin, no disrespect if you got a son. I think you got a daughter, though. But what if he just looked at his daughter and was just like, I'd rather spend time with you. You can do that when you got $15 million in the bank.
What if you look at your kids and be like, I want to be able to dance at your wedding.
Right. Right. I want to be able to stand up. Yeah. I don't want to be like Earl Campbell.
Yeah. I want to be like, you know what? I want to remember these moments. Because real talk, yes, we love football.
Yeah.
Straight up, love football. But, yeah, that's a hell of a sport, bro. That's a hell of a sport. So miss me with all that.
I listen. I wish Telvin would come back because I feel like we would be a better team if Telvin came back.
You are not a better team without Telvin Smith. No matter what you say, you are not a better team without Telvin Smith.
According to Rogue Reporter, you would be though.
You're not.
But you're not. And I just feel like, listen, I think, man, because that same reporter who was talking
Jags
about
got a lot of
Jalen and all that,
got a lot of youth out there.
Say we got a lot of discipline problems or whatever, right? I do think we have a locker room problem, or had a locker room problem, but I think we good now.
I think you take that L. I think that L sober. I think that trash year you had last year, I think that sober you up real.
You know why we had a trash year,
I think when you feeling yourself, and then you had that type of year, I think that sober you up real quick.
I think that the guys on the team came into the year. And warranted, they did do pretty damn. They did get robbed out of Super Bowl. They got robbed out of Super Bowl. I know they feel like
real talk. Y'all were Super Bowl good,
right? Because I talked to one of the players, and I know in their heart they feel like they got robbed out of a Super Bowl opportunity. So y'all was Super Bowl good. So coming into the year, you think that you are Alexa Bliss, right?
Toot.
But in reality, you Dana Brooke. Now, ain't nothing wrong with Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke, you still a snack boo-boo. Right? Ain't nothing wrong with Dana Brooke. And you can wrestle, but you ain't Little Miss Bliss. You ain't the full-time WWE Women's Champion. So we needed to have Dana Brooke mentality, which is Dana Brooke knows she got to grind to get there because she's never had the championship. But Alexa Bliss, my boo, she done had it 4-5 times, so she ain't got to grind. It'll come back around. That's the Patriots. We thought we were the Patriots when we not.
And then when you the Patriots, you got that trash ass division. Oh my God, that division is so.
The division is horrible, but in the Patriots' defense, so is the AFC South, in my opinion.
Oh, dude.
Now the AFC South just got better.
AFC,
but see, wait, you saying the AFC
South,
East? You saying the AFC East is consistently trash? I agree with you 100%. For the last 20 years, the AFC East has been garbage. Jets can't play football. Buffalo should have went to Toronto.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, moved the team. Shout out Buffalo to Toronto 2020.
Not Drake.
And yeah, Drake should be a Buffalo Bills fan, but Buffalo should have moved to Toronto. Seriously, remember they was playing games in Toronto? They should have moved.
They tried it. I think they tried it. I think they was talking about, but Toronto fans was like, we straight.
Yeah, that's how bad y'all is, Buffalo. Bills Mafia. But trash. Buffalo should have went to Toronto. So they garbage, and then the only other team in the division is the Dolphins, and they've made the playoff twice in the last 20 years or something like that. So my thing is, that's the trash division. Now, with Andrew Luck, and Deshaun Watson, and now Nick Foles.
You're not gonna say Marcus Mariota name?
With Luck and Deshaun Watson and now Nick Foles, you definitely have a little trouble in the AFC South.
He whooped the Jaguars' ass.
Okay. So did Andy Dalton. So did Derek Carr. Oh, let me just go through quarterbacks that beat the Jags real quick in the history.
Hey,
Kelly Holcomb.
Hey. We don't have that type of time.
I'm about to say.
We'll be here all day, okay? We don't have that type of time.
Tim Couch once beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm just saying, just because you beat the Jags, that don't mean Joe Flacco beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. That being said, though, yes, the division is looking on the up because we got some ballers at quarterback, and we do have some pretty decent teams. I think it might be one of the best divisions in football this year because the only trash team, in my opinion, the only trash team in the division is Tennessee Titans. They should have replaced Mariota, but that's not here nor there.
They got Tannehill.
Mariota is good against two teams, okay? Number one, the Jacksonville Jaguars. For whatever reason, he can beat the hell out of us every single time. Number two, any team that's needing to win the game to solidify anything. Every time that it's a team that's playing the Titans, and it's like, if they beat the Titans, they're in. Yep. Or if they beat the Titans, they're in the division lead. Mariota, for some reason, show up as like Oregon Marcus Mariota.
Tell me that year they went to the playoffs, it wasn't like, how the Titans won.
Yeah.
Like when we won a division that year and the Titans were clicking at our heels, it's like, how they won. They just kept finding a way to win.
I feel like they beat the Dolphins the same way like that. Mm-hmm. I remember they beat the Ravens that they came back on and beat like that. They beat Houston like that. Like they just pull it out on some grimy, ugly football.
It's some ugly football. Nobody ever talk about Jaguar football.
Ugly wing tee,
mayo smelling.
Yeah, Rudy Notre Dame football. That's what they run out there.
Some ugly football.
But I think the AFC South before recently has been pretty damn bad. To be honest with you, you had Andrew Luck. 5 is not nothing to write home about. Mm-mm. We just said Mariota trash. Right?
Right.
Okay, and then in Houston, who the hell was the quarterback before Deshaun Watson? Fitzmagic? I know you're not going to quote him on me. Okay, and then let's go back even farther. Who was quarterback before Fitzmagic? Derek Carr brother? So, I mean, come on. David Carr?
You got Swab was beating people ass.
Matt Shaw was
beating people
they got to the playoffs because they was playing in that bad division.
Andre Johnson, yeah. It was going back and forth between Colts and Texans.
Right, because when the Peyton was not hurt, this was his division. Mm-hmm. Texans ain't win nothing. Peyton get hurt, Matt Schaub go to winning.
Yeah, Tennessee
okay.
And then all that
yeah, Tennessee was garbage. They had before Mariota, they had Jake Locker. Are we really about to sit here and say Jake Locker is a threat to anybody?
Oh my God, that was horrible.
So let's not hype this division like it was raw, because this division has been trash. And before Borders, we had Chad Henne and Blaine Gabbert.
Why?
Okay, I'm just.
What are we doing with this show? I feel like we was on a positive note. Why are we taking? We going on a dark path.
You try to diminish the Patriots being champions like they ain't.
In the word,
the difference between the Patriots and the Jaguars is the Patriots are in a bad division and they execute. We are in a bad division and we do not.
In the words of Anakin Skywalker, baby mama, you are going on a path that I cannot follow.
Hey, I'm a Sith, man.
Yeah, you going on a path that I cannot follow.
That being said, though, Yannick, get your money. Jalen, get your money. Fournette, we need 2,000. I want Fournette to put us in a bad situation.
I mean, I know.
Run for 2,000.
Hopefully, Superfan Steve is not on the road right now. Hopefully, he's nice and home, enjoying his lovely family, drinking a Mountain Dew. I know that's blasphemy for me to say him and Mountain Dew, but I think 2-7. We've already said 2-7 gonna ball. I think 2-7's gonna have a hell of a year.
I agree. 2-7 should put us. 2-7 need to ball out this year so they can pick up the 5th year option, right? Mm-hmm. And then ball out the year after that. If in the next 2 years 2-7 run for 3,200 yards, you got to re-sign him, right?
Yeah, I think 2-7's gonna have a hell of a year.
I think he is. Y'all think 2-7 playing games. I think 2-7 gonna be unstoppable. As long as he don't pull that hammy in the first game, we good. I think last year if he don't pull a hammy in the first game and the O-line stay together, we'll be all right.
I was about to say, man, miss me with all that. Man, if the O-line don't lose 4 out of 5 people, I think he's
5 out of 5 starters is what we lost last year.
No, because only person who stayed with us was Can.
But at the end of the year, he was hurt too. The last 2 games,
he was dinged up.
That's my thing. Last 2 games, he couldn't even go.
Bruh.
So you lost 5 out of 5 starters. And if you really want to get technical, you lost 7 out of 9
because the backups
got hurt. We had dude off the street who couldn't play. I don't even remember his name. Not even the Giants dude. I'm talking about that other dude before the Giants dude.
Oh my God.
What was his name? It was like a Samoan name. Remember the guy? He was a Samoan guy. He played left tackle. He had never played left tackle, A, in his life, B, in the NFL. He started a game for us. Then after that, we put in Flowers from the Giants, and he was hot Buddha garbage.
No, this offensive line was terrible.
Terrible.
But
you want 2-7 to get yards.
Speaking of money, Lender, hey, my team, right? Hey, bro, you got a ball.
We should have a dope O-line.
Bro, I'm trying to, like, Lender. What's my boy with Norwell?
Lender, Can coming back. Okay, so Norwell, Lender, Cam
coming. Yeah, Cam. We got
Cam Robinson.
Cam Robinson coming back.
Okay, then we got Richardson, who apparently looks really good in OTAs and training camp like he did last time.
You know, I hate to be a Gator homer, but we all know who's gonna be that right tackle.
That's what I'm saying.
Our second round.
We got the right tackle, but see, here's my thing. Richardson, they're trying to develop into a swing guy guard, and what's the name? So if he can play guard and tackle, it don't matter. And then Wells is still here. We should be all right on the O-line. Nobody get hurt. Please.
Nobody get hurt.
But that's pretty much all we got, y'all. This show, y'all, anything about the Gators, Seminoles, Noles, anything, it's real dead on the college front right now.
Yeah, other than
we in the dead season until after late July.
I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna do this. I normally leave this level of petty for HB. But tonight, College World Series, Texas Tech, Florida State, guns up.
Guns up, baby.
Guns up.
May the Red Raiders run and ride on y'all.
Guns up, baby. Mike Martin. Hey, baby, Mike Martin got to do Mike Martin things, and y'all know what that is, baby. He got to lose in the chain. The closer he get to the title, the more Mike Martin got to.
He still ain't never win one, have he?
And he ain't going to win one.
I think guns Florida up. In the last, 15 years, we won 2?
No, we won 1 in 16.
I'll take it. That's better than 0, Florida State.
I mean, wait a minute. Mike Martin went there, 17 times, though? Buffalo Bills. 17, when he went? 17, 16, times. And lost. And
is that one of the saddest stats in sports? What's the saddest stat in sports? Is it Buffalo with their 3 straight? Or 4 straight? Is it Buffalo with their 4 straight?
I think Buffalo went 4 straight.
4 straight. Wait, we could pull some other ones. We got Florida State going to College World Series 17 times not winning. We got what's the team in baseball? They've been to the World Series a whole bunch of times.
Oh,
they haven't won the series.
Hopefully once again. I mean, they won one, but
Braves, super
fans.
Braves
won a division
20 years in a row.
14 years, I believe.
14 years in a row. You
won World Series.
Yeah, 14 years in a row. You won the East Pennant. You got 1 World Series. That's Marlins got 2. So that's pretty bad.
Fan Steve gonna be
man. That's real talk. That's pretty bad. Is it Cleveland never going to a Super Bowl even though they've been here in the NFL since day one? Is it Detroit only winning 1 playoff game in the last 20 years? I'm just trying to think of some good ones right now.
Think some sad sports.
Sports stats.
The Blues finally won the Stanley Cup.
They broke that. Yeah. I would say that the Cubs not winning the World Series for 100 years was really bad. Same with Boston not winning it for 80.
But the thing is, they obviously the 1908s and blah blah blah. Those crazy they were good teams, and then they fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cubs are trash right now.
Hey, welcome to my world. I'm a Marlins fan, so
Cubs are trash right now.
Satisfying.
We can't hit to save our friggin' lives.
You know, Florida Panthers ain't when they ever won a Stanley Cup.
Ooh, I want to say.
I'm just thinking of sad sports franchises right now. Florida Panthers might be one of them, bro.
Why do I feel like they did?
I think they might have won one. They at least been to the finals.
Yeah, I know they went. They
at least been to the finals. My Tampa Bay Lightning. We should have had one last year, but we choked. But regardless, we got 2, so I'm cool with that. What's another sad sports stat? Kentucky not beating Florida for 30 years was pretty bad. That's pretty bad. What's another one, man? What's some college ones, bud?
It's probably a lot.
It's a lot of college ones, man.
Remember Tennessee went a stretch. Tennessee lost us, 10 years? Was that 10 years?
10 years straight. That was pretty sad. But see, those kind of streaks you can break. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I was thinking about college football before we get on to flags, y'all, and shout-outs. I was thinking about this about college football the other day. You know why college football is sad and we need an 8-team or 16-team playoff, bud? College football is a very weighted, unfair.
Nah, bro. I think the Panthers went in. I think they went in '96 and got swept by the Avalanche.
We'll take that. At least they been. Yeah. Florida Panthers is a sad sports franchise. I think they're supposed to be the Florida Panthers representing from Miami, but they really play in this arena that's like in Fort Lauderdale or something like that.
Are the Panthers even? This is how much. I mean, I know you. Are the Panthers even still a team?
Yeah, they still a team. They had a pretty good year last year. You don't watch the Cold Puck?
No, I watch my favorite team is my favorite hockey team is coached by Coach Bombay, the Mighty Ducks. That's my team.
Ducks was trash last year, by the way. Ducks got one. I remember the Ducks won one.
The Ducks brought it home versus Iceland. So you watch your entire
man. I'm straight. By the way, Superfan C said Greg Maddux wasn't too shabby, so it was Maddux.
Oh, so it was Maddux. Okay,
it was Maddux that could rate. But that being said, though, yeah, I want to say the Jags are also in that list of sad sports franchise.
We shined so bright so early. And I think that's what it is. We shine so bright so
we
early.
Super sad. I don't think we're the worst sports franchise by far. I don't even think we're in the middle. I also don't think we're close to being the best. And I also don't think our level of sad is as sad as like Cleveland and Detroit.
So you're telling me we're in purgatory?
Yeah. We're in purgatory. But this show is called Flag on the Play. Wait, you got shout outs? Ooh, he ain't got no shout-outs. I ain't got no shout-outs either. Shout out to Rogue Reporter who say we never mentioned him. You had to get at least 7 or 8 mentions in this show.
Thank you so much for mentioning Rogue Reporter because Rogue Reporter, I swear Rogue Reporter was going to cut us.
Yeah,
so
shout out to Rogue Reporter. Shout out to B. Jax, who I know listens now. Shout out to Jacob Scheffner. Shout out to Matt with Pigskin Dynasty. I'm pretty sure they'll start back up when football season start back up. Hard to talk about fantasy football when ain't nothing going on. But y'all make sure when them boys start back up, y'all tune in to them. I already gave my boo Alexa Bliss a shout out. But you deserve so much more. Bro, that is a fine woman, boy. When I tell you that woman fine, boy, that woman is fine, man. My God. My God. My God. Okay. That being said, man, Flag on the Play. This show called Flag on the Play because we throw flags on people that violate the game every week, month, year, or day. Every week we have somebody come in, they toss a coin, and we toss the coin to see who go to throw their flag first. It's always fair, never foul, and very gentlemanlike. This week we have one of the greatest representators of all time to help us out. You may know them from wearing a Jets Letterman jacket throughout the 60s. Also, he had a brother that met the world. That's right, Fred Savage from the Wonder Years. Shout out Fred Savage.
What would you do if I sang you would do? Oh, my God.
I'm going to try not to sing out of key. Damn, that's a good damn show, man.
That's y'all problem. Y'all don't get good theme songs for shows no more.
Which Savage brother had the finer girlfriend? Fred Savage with Wendy or his brother with Topanga?
Topanga, hands down.
Wendy was fine, though,
it ain't Topanga. I'm so team Topanga.
I also have team Topanga because Topanga's still fine. Shout out Topanga. Exactly. If you want to come on the show and be my boo, I just want you to know, at night, I think of you.
The show's going off the rails.
I want to be your baby lady.
Off the rails. Get to the coin toss because I think I won this year.
Is waiting. You can come to. So, you know, Fred tossed the coin or whatever, and he said, Jets, Jets. Man, Fred's dad, in the Wonder Years, the guy who played Fred's dad or whatever, that character, he really loved the Jets a lot. Joe Namath. And he went crazy when they won the Super Bowl. I remember that episode, one of my favorite episodes. That being said, though, I won the toss because this year we going heads up, 7 up, and it was heads. But as a gentleman and a scholar, and I once witnessed a raccoon fighting a puppy.
Wait a minute.
So that made me do the right thing, which is pass it to Bud. Bud, throw your flag.
Oh, my flags are... It's very disappointing because me and HB have spoken so highly of you as a people with y'all maple syrup, and I feel like Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. I feel like they're from Canada. I feel like that's where Yogi Bear is filmed and takes place. But Canada, after this finals, let's just be real. Y'all showed y'all ass, Canada. I'm disappointed in Canada. Y'all ain't supposed to. Dog, you got Canada when KD came back and tried to hoop for Golden State. KD hurt himself. Y'all were cheering. That is very un-Canadian like. And let's not forget when y'all win the title. Y'all with that gunplay in Canada? Canadians don't shoot people. Y'all out of control. So for that, Canada, I'm throwing a flag on you. And I'm finna laugh at you. Hit you with that Kawhi.
Nice Kawhi laugh.
And
he gonna be in LA next year.
I'm so sick of you in LA.
Wrong team, but LA.
And then my last flag is on pitchers that get mad when people hit home runs off y'all.
But they breaking the code. You're holding your bat.
Oh
my God.
Run. You hit the ball. And I hate the Dodgers. I can't stand the Dodgers. But the one
I like Dodgers. Shout out to Dodgers.
I take the Giants side in that rivalry. But one of the funniest things when dude hit a home run off your boy was Bumgarner, and dude was like, and Bumgarner was like, run, don't look at it, run. Dude told Bumgarner go get it because it hit the cove, because it went in the cove. He's like, go get it.
Shout out.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Whoever that was.
That was dope. He was like, go get it.
Hit the ball in McCovey Cove.
Told
Bumgarner, beat your ass.
Go get it. You mad? Go get it. That was pretty dope. So that's my shout out for him. Like I said, especially after the Dodgers are a machine. The Dodgers just beat the hell out of us. But yeah, so that was pretty dope. And those are my flags.
I just want to stand up on Bud flag real quick, toss it in the air again and say, hell yes. Listen. One of the things that make baseball complete and utter trash sometimes is the fact that they have all these unwritten rules that are so stupid. Don't run over the top of my mound.
Friggin' prehistoric,
Don't do
bro.
this. Don't do that. Man, piss on your rules and piss on your game because it's boring and it's dying. Now, I'm an old head.
Liven it up.
I'm an old head. I plan on going with Bud and Superfan Steve and probably Rogue Reporter and driving down to the Marlins game and watching the game. And you know what? The Marlins probably going to get beat 15-3.
I think they're going to pay us to go.
And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to eat a hot dog with carbs. That's what I'm going to do with mustard on it. And I'm going to eat some boiled peanuts. And I'm going to eat some Cracker Jacks. And I'm going to eat all that stuff. And we're going to talk about sports and foolishness the entire time and not care about it. But you know what? We older. You know the average person that watch baseball is 50-something years old? That's their average age. Y'all better do something. Put the clock. You need the pitch count clock. Mm-hmm. You need I'm with you, Bud. You need the strike zone monitor thing.
Speed that. No more arguing. No more umpires being. No more umpires being idiots.
Showboating.
Thinking they're bigger.
Juice the ball.
They've already juiced the ball.
Ball is juiced enough.
You want to juice some more?
Man, right now ain't enough home runs.
Bro, they killing it. It's a crazy pace right now.
But
crazy pace.
Juice the ball.
You want more?
I want more. For real, I want steroid home runs. Let steroids legal.
Oh my God,
bro, we want to say the game or no? You gotta let steroids be legal.
Need more players like Javi.
Yeah, man.
Playful. Having fun. Anderson and Javi.
I need more Yasiel Puig, man. I need clowns for real.
Entertaining.
Name what right now, Bud, and me and Bud are, as you can see, professional sports fanatics or whatever. Who is the biggest personality in baseball right now?
Personality. I think Javi's a big personality. What's my boy Anderson from the Shy Sox? Once again, shout out to me and him are having a rival right now, even though I thank him again for coming on our show because, he a Shy Sox fan, and this Shy Sox beat up on my Cubs last night. And Anderson, their player.
Talking about B-Jax?
Yeah, B-Jax is a Shy Sox guy. And what's the dude from Cincinnati with another team who's been beating the hell out of
Puig?
No, not Puig. It's Puig, and there's another player.
Oh, the other guy.
Because the dude hit a home run. He was like, just,
But see, here go the thing, though.
You need more of that.
Right, but here go the thing. None of those guys are household names.
Javi. I won't say Javi.
Javi. See, here go my thing.
But see, household. So you saying not baseball fan.
Household.
You talking about household. Okay.
Because basketball... There is nobody
that
who
don't know LeBron
care
James,
about sports.
That don't know LeBron.
You ain't got to watch basketball. But if you care about sports, you know who LeBron James is. You know who Stephen Curry is, right? So
that's safe to say, yeah.
That's safe to say. I'll give you those two. I ain't even got to go deeper than that. But I'm pretty sure I could go deeper than that.
But no, I think that's pretty on point.
Everybody knows who LeBron James is. Right. In football, everybody pretty much know who Tom Brady is.
Easily.
Even if you don't watch football, you know who Tom Brady is. Everybody know who Aaron Rodgers is.
I get that. Yeah, State Farm commercials.
Yeah, man.
I think Tom Brady. But see, that's when you know
Tom Brady's the face of the league,
honestly,
bro.
that's when you know you are the best player in the league.
Yeah.
I like what Shaq said. I don't believe in doing best player ever. Go out on too much. Like Shaq said, you should do players by era. I completely agree with that. Like right now, LeBron James is the best player in the world. You want to know why? Because I can walk to a store right now and go find Grandma. Hey, Grandma, how you doing? Hey, Grandma, can you name me one basketball player? LeBron James.
And Michaels did that. See,
Mike did that. Mike and Magic did that.
Mike and Magic
Bird
did it Bird. They did it for the NBA because people don't remember. And I wasn't alive, but I'm telling y'all right now, in the 70s, the NBA was exactly where Major League Baseball is right now. It was dying, and people didn't watch it no more or whatever because Bill Russell was a big name back in the 60s and 50s. And then it kind of just was like, okay, we had superstars, but nobody was like taking that
Celtics winning everything.
Right. And then you had Bird, Magic. And then you had Michael Jordan right behind it and LeBron James and Kobe Bryant right behind that. So they had household names. No matter what house you walk into in the world, they going to know who LeBron is. They going to know who Tom Brady is.
Facts.
The problem right now with not just Major League Baseball, but one of my favorite sports, MLS soccer, right? And also NHL, you don't have a face. Sidney Crosby
I think Sidney kind of taking
Ovechkin are pretty damn good players all time. Hall of Famers, both of them.
Yes.
Right? They ain't Wayne Gretzky. You know how popular hockey was when Wayne Gretzky was in the league?
Bruh, us right now, if you ask a random person about hockey, who's your favorite hockey player? Wayne Gretzky.
Right. And that's why
his whole name.
I say juice the ball and let the juice loose because guess what? Barry Bonds, everybody knew who Barry Bonds was. Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, everybody know who those was.
So it's going once again. Another shout out to Superfan C. Even though Road Report not gonna like this, it's safe to say chicks did the long ball. Remember that commercial that was that Maddox and Glavin did that when there was pictures?
Yeah,
chicks did. Yeah, I remember that.
Straight up, that's real talk, and that's why baseball is dying, and all the old heads like us love it, and the young kids like I don't watch that. They should be hyping up Mike Trout. Mike Trout should be on ESPN every day. All day.
I'm not a big market guy, but Mike Trout needed to go to Philly. If you like, how is
LA not a big market?
No. It's more of an East Coast thing. LA.
Oh, he played too late.
LA. This is my thing with LA. Say what y'all want. I know I'm East Coast biased. I don't care. Whatever. We got a gang of fans in LA who listen to the show. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate the love. But real talk, y'all got to make them games earlier because I feel like the East Coast. I think it's more sports on the East Coast.
Right.
I think we care more about sports on the East Coast.
It's still an East Coast based country.
Yes.
Now, West Coast, of course, y'all got people over there.
But it's more East.
Everything is East based.
So you need to cater to the East Coast. We need to see more Mike Trout.
I mean, you got Bryce Harper on the East, but he's not
Mike Trout.
Yeah, man. Mike Trout is like having Tom Brady play for the Browns. That's real talk. Because the Angels are awful. Like for real. Ohtani too. You know that Albert Pujols still play baseball?
Yes, I do.
For the Angels?
Yes, I do. Literally, I was on.
You know how much money he get paid per year?
A gang of it. I was on vacation and we were at a bar and we were watching the Devil Rays and Angels was on the TV and I was like, I saw Pujols. I was like, damn, Pujols still playing.
Bruh, I'm pretty sure Albert Pujols get paid $30 million a year, bro. And I'm pretty sure he can't hit a baseball.
He getting broke off.
I'm pretty sure he can't hit a baseball no more. That being said, man, let me get to my flag, man. We had to spend like 20 minutes on baseball right there.
Because as y'all can see, it's a slow period. We gave y'all meat and potatoes, your Jaguar talk.
Now,
but then we still love sports. Y'all gonna listen to us talk sports.
That being said, though, my flag this week, I am throwing on any and everybody who did not big up or understand or appreciate what the U.S. women's soccer team did when they beat Thailand 13-0. That's y'all can kiss it.
I can't let them do it.
And
I gotta
let it
interrupt
go.
his flag.
What?
So once again, I gotta shut him down because y'all know I'm always here to put HB in check. How dare you be happy Those poor girls from Thailand got beat like that. What is wrong with you?
That's exactly my point.
Throw the damn towel.
Throw the damn towel.
Throw the damn towel.
Listen.
You enjoy that every single goal.
And bud, you know I love soccer.
I know you love soccer.
Shout out to the men's team last night too, beating the hell out of Guyana.
Man, I can't stand.
Boy, y'all Guyana, what kind of team y'all running out there? Y'all got the banana boat workers out there. Y'all about to get this.
If y'all know me and HB is a big time soccer guy. He tries to get me on soccer. I cannot stand men's soccer. They're the most overpaid athletes in the world.
That's a lie.
People
love soccer. You just don't.
I hate U.S. men's soccer. Not soccer in general.
Oh.
U.S. men. Let me apologize. I don't mean to disrespect. U.S. men are overpaid.
That's where my heart at, y'all, with the U.S. men's soccer team.
Nah, I'm straight. My heart with the U.S. women.
The U.S. women,
the real winners show respect.
If you don't, country. I always say, man, if you don't want to see them celebrate, if you don't want to see them score, then stop them. That's integrity of the game.
Facts.
If the girls stop playing, so that they can be like, oh, well, we beat them too bad, and you let off the gas. The hell with, they might come back, because Thailand wasn't coming back. But where's the integrity in that of the game? This is the highest level of soccer for women in the world.
And let's not forget about the players, the non-starters.
Yeah,
the U.S. women deep.
Yeah,
and when I get in, I'ma shine. I ain't finna take my foot off the pedal.
Oh, why you ain't take out more people? There's only 3 subs per game, dummy. But that being said, stop them. That's how I feel. Stop them. Listen, Thailand, Sweden, Chile, Germany, France, I don't care, French Guyana, it don't matter. Guess what? Come get this work. That's what you do. You come get this work. We beating all y'all. We going to win 2 back-to-back cups. We going to hold that bit up in the air, and we going to shine. I want the red, white, and blue confetti falling down. I want a whole bunch of women crying, saying about how they did it. All that. The only time I'm patriotic is when my teams are spanking other teams in international competition. When the men's basketball team beat Angola 170-50. Do anybody say anything? No. You know what I say when KD get the ball? Dunk it again. That's what I say. Dunk it again. You know what I say when Serena Williams and Venus Williams beating up on the Ukraine in women's tennis in the Olympics? Slap it again.
Serve.
Get out of here with that foolishness, man. Integrity of the game. This show's called Flag on the Play, man. We appreciate y'all joining us. As usual. We'll be back again. I don't know if it'll be next week, but whenever we talk about sports again, y'all know it's coming up, man. It's coming up.
Yeah.
We've been trying to be a little bit more consistent then, because I know we were like a month between shows, but it really was nothing going on.
To talk about.
So now we starting to get back in the swing of things, and if anything important happens, we'll be right back right away. But if it's not nothing important, we'll definitely be back by training camp. Definitely. But we appreciate all y'all listening. Rogue Reporter. That's like your 19th mention, bro. Don't ever say we'll mention you again.
Rogue Reporter.
There you go. Shout out to Gerald.
Shout out.
This show is called Flag on the Play. And my boo is Alexa Bliss. That being said, until she marries me, we will be Duval.
Till we die.